Greetings wielders, it is time for another update. This one is called Gamepad Galore. And even though we've sort of had an obvious focus, we can definitely promise you more than one thing in this update. We can give you AI role updates and skills. But let's focus on the big one first, and I can promise you a bit of a reward if you stick to the very end. It's a very visual treat, this sort of holiday themed. But what about that gamepad support? Well, this one is mostly, well, a lot of it at least, due to and thanks to our friends at Bitwave, who have been working together with us to create that awesome gamepad experience. They really have the expertise for it. We've been working with a larger UI, as in larger fonts, making things easy to read on small screens. That makes playing on things like Gamepad a lot easier. And thanks to a lot of playtesters out there, we really had a lot of feedback, so we can rework the UI so it fits playing on a smaller screen or playing with a computer. This comes in handy when you play with either a Steam Deck or with a controller. So far, we've gotten lots and lots of encouraging comments from you guys, so we're really happy that you like it. We've also taken a deep dive into the AIs and wielders' skills. Reworked some of them, making sure that their skills and their options better suit what we think as their roles. But the list is kinda long and I'm not gonna mention all of them right here, so instead I'm gonna recommend you looking a bit closer on the changelog. Is that all that this update brings to the table? Absolutely not, but I sort of already mentioned it. Instead I'm gonna talk to you a bit about what's coming up ahead. Well, thing is, not much. Well, not much before Christmas anyway, because we're doing like time off and stuff. Instead, you can look forward to the time after that. Early next year will be kind of hectic with new challenge maps, new skirmish maps, and just a bunch new content like balancing, for instance. Now, I promised you something festive, and I'm here to deliver. Take a look at our awesome new and updated main menu. Look at it go. It's festive, it's joyful, it's snowy, it's just for you. And it's right there for you next time you log into Songs of Conquest. We also added a featured community map to showcase some of the awesome maps created by our lovely community. Now, there's one thing before I say goodbye, and that is this. Our campaign contest is still in the works. You have a little less than 2 months to finish your awesome project. I'm sure it's gonna be great. But if you haven't started yet, you should. Now, don't stress yourself out too much. The campaign doesn't have to be too long. A good example is our own Robin Hood campaign, which is kinda short, about 30 minutes. So stop there and work yourself forward. But back to this update. Did you like it as much as we did? Is there anything that you are really looking forward to until, we launch the full game? Let us know in the comments below. And until next time, it's your turn to conquer. Or conquest. Whichever sounds better.